Errol Spence was right there watching this fight.
He was at my fight?
Yeah.
Now that boy said he wasn't gonna never be at my fights, but now he at my fights. Well, you see what I did, compared to what he did. So
that's what happened. As soon as the stoppage happened, that's what happened with Errol.
Hey, listen. My thing is, who number one in the welterweight division now?
Eddie Hearn.
Fans and the fans need to demand these fights. That's it. Them fans need to stop letting these people walk away with these easy-ass fights and need to fight the best. That's all.
What's going on, you guys? So champions forcing mandatories. We've seen this before in the sport of boxing, right? Not necessarily them forcing a mandatory, but champions being made mandatories to face other champions. We've seen it before. Last week we had Terence Crawford request to become Errol Spence mandatory by the WBC. We're gonna see if that happens, right? That just shows you how much he really wants these fights, that they're requesting to be the mandatory as a champion to fight these guys. Now, Demetrius Boo-Boo Andrade has done the same thing, and this is what Boo-Boo Andrade had to say. I directed my team to petition the WBC to make me Jamal Charlo's mandatory. They have done this before with Crusher Kovalev and Vasily Lomachenko. And I've been told by many that Mauricio Sulaiman wants to see the best fighting the best. Let's go, Jamal Charlo. You can't keep running. It's funny. He tagged everybody on this tweet. He tagged them. Let them know, like, hey, I'm coming. I want this. Let's do it. The sport of boxing is behind guys like Demetrius Andrade. See, this is almost like taboo for you to really press the issue and for the best to fight the best. It's up to these sanction bodies to make these situations happen. This is why these guys like Crawford and Andrade are going to the WBC and requesting to become mandatories to fight these guys. It shouldn't even really be the case, right? But when you hear guys come out and say, well, why wouldn't I take the easy road? Or, I'm not fighting you unless you get a COVID vaccine shot and you haven't done nothing yet. Well, it looks like you don't really want to fight. So to really put pressure on them, I'm going to force to become the mandatory. And if you don't want to fight, then go ahead, get up off that belt and get up on out the way. That's basically what this is, people. And I think this is a good thing. It's going to take the effort from the fighters, sanction bodies alike to make some of these fights happen. Of course, the pressure from the fans as well. They say the business got to be right. I mean, how much more business do you need for it to be right? These guys are in their 30s now. Their time is going to be up soon. So what's really the holdup? Why do guys like Charlo and Spence get a pass for not fighting the best guys that really want to fight them? It's one thing fighting dudes that, but when these other guys actually want to fight you and they're being vocal about it, why ain't you fighting them? Because when guys been vocal about Crawford and Boo-Boo Andrade, when guys actually showed interest in fighting them, those guys got those fights. They may not have been the big name guys, but guess what? They got the fight. Jason Quigley, he asked for that fight. He's the WBO. He's had the lesser title of the WBO. He said, you got nobody to fight you. You say everybody ducky. Well, I'm here to fight you. He gave him the fight. He gave him the fight. Ran him up out the ring. Got him up out of there like he was supposed to. Sean Porter wanted to fight with Crawford. Guess what? He got it. Jose Benavidez wanted to fight with Crawford. Guess what? He got it. Kell Brook wanted to fight with Crawford. Guess what? He got it. So why do these guys got to go to these sanction bodies to request to become mandatories like they some upstart fighters? Or like they some guy moving up the ranks? There's no reason why we shouldn't see Charlo versus Andrade in 2022 or Crawford versus Spence in 2022. And that's just the bottom line. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.